Get the crazy world spinning. I decided to do a landscape, but on a canvas this time. I just like the way the paint goes on a canvas. I'm going to try something different. I'm going to put my colors up there, really some unusual colors. For my sky and everything. This is, looks like there's some green in there. Some yellow ochre. I'll put some burnt umber. This will be my undertone for this landscape. A good 1 week off. I took a whole week off and I really enjoyed it. I was recuperating more than anything because I did have I was low on potassium, so my brain wasn't even really functioning right. It wasn't the best feeling in the world. So I've been drinking a lot of Gatorade, keeping my potassium. All right, here's my undertone. It's kind of a burnt umber and yellow ochre color. It's a really earth tone look. I kind of like it. We'll kind of dab it down a little bit with the paper towel and maybe get some texture in there. There we go. That looks pretty cool. Get that light off of there. Look at that undertone. That was just burnt umber and yellow ochre. We give that a second to dry and then I'll get started. I can go ahead and put it there real quick anyway. We'll start that way. I'm going to make my mountain a little larger than normal and more, maybe more rugged, okay? I kind of even want it taller than that, maybe. There we go. That looks like a good mountain. We'll have it kind of going off this way. Look at that. Wow. All right, I'm going to have some water down here. Let's just, I'm going to mix some turquoise and blue. I'm just going to throw in some water here. I don't know exactly where the water is going to end up being, but let's just have some water in the scene here. be like right in there. Looks good enough. Cool. Down here, I'm going to make it all green. I've got some sap green here, and I'm just going to put some sap green down here. There's a little bit of black in that sap green. Very cool. And some maybe yellow up here. Brighten it up a bit. I'm liking that. I'm just going to hit the sky with a little bit of a light blue with a little, maybe a little turquoise in it. Let's just see what it looks like. Yeah, that looks good. And I will put some clouds in here. It's almost like a greenish blue up in the sky. See that? Looks pretty cool. Maybe I should have that color down here. Let's put a little bit of that down here. There we go. That'll work. Yeah, it's been over a week since I painted. I mean, I painted one earlier this morning, a landscape, but it's good to take a little break and get some ideas going in your mind. I'm going to leave some of this brown around the mountain. It'll end up looking like a glow, like there's some kind of glow around the mountain. So we'll leave some of that burnt umber and yellow ochre around the mountain. It'll end up looking cool. I do work hard, Bonnie, yeah. I mean, between work, music, art, helping people out with side jobs, I mean, yeah. And I keep doing this. It's amazing, really. I think I got to get rid of something. I can't get rid of my job because that's how I eat. And I try and cut back on the people that I help. I only try and help for now because plumbing issues, they come up all the time, and I'm always out there helping somebody with their plumbing. And then, yeah, I noticed when I got that cramp the other day, I was on my feet. I'm always on my feet. So I started a workout program yesterday. I haven't done day 2 yet. Today, it's a 30-day, and it guarantees that I will lose the weight that I want to lose. They set me up on a program to do, and they guarantee by the end of 30 days I'll hit the weight that I want. Plus, then have a flat, lose the belly. So I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna do pictures every day, and then we'll see see if there's a difference after 30 days. I mean, I really don't. I'm only doing it just to get a little more healthier is all I'm doing it for. I'm not really worried about the way I look, but I do want to get healthier. I did quit smoking a year ago. I already feel much better doing that because it's so easy to breathe now. After my lungs have really gotten better. It can definitely walk upstairs a lot easier, up hills. I don't get tired. I don't have a problem breathing. I don't wheeze anymore. I don't know if you've ever smoked before, but you'll wheeze when you're breathing. That all went away when I quit smoking. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it, but I did it. Look at these mountains. I love this style of mountains. Look how cool that comes out. I only really took like 5 minutes to do that. It looks so awesome. That's just gray underneath, white, and a turquoise blue. Wow, that looks amazing. Since I'm painting on a canvas, I'm using a knife. The knife really works good on the canvas. I really like this yellow that I put back here. Look at that glow back there. It's really glowing. I don't know what I want to do. I want to put some big clouds up here. Bigger than normal, than what I usually do. And I'm just going to do them in a different way. I want to make it really a big cloud here. Yeah, something like that. And then I'll have, we'll do like one coming down here like this. Kind of going over the top of this one. Very cool. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. This is kind of like just stamping brush in. Using different colors, like a blue, to change the color of the cloud a bit. When you stamp, I don't know if you can see it yet, but when you stamp with your filbert brush like this, it'll kind of, by the time I'm done, it should look like round clouds. It's starting to work. You can kind of see it working. That look cool. Got a little bit close to my mountain there. Use the blue color that you use up here in your brush, and then if it's too much, just wipe it off and kind of blend it into the white. And then now I'm going to grab a little more white. And brighten up some of the top areas with all right, pretty good. I'll come back to the sky. It's looking really cool. It's a cool technique for clouds. I like it. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da-ba. get my Gatorade. I've been keeping up on my potassium up with Gatorade. Maybe it was all those Pepsis me that muscle cramp. Because you know me, I always had to have a Pepsi when I was painting. I'm no spring chicken anymore. That's looking pretty good. So I think I'm gonna have to put I'll put the main tree on the left. Let's do the tree right now. I want to do a badass tree. Right over there, big tree going all the way up into the sky. I got some sap green here I had by Utrex. I still haven't made it to Dick Blick's yet, believe it or not. And I want to get some Utrex paint, but I had just enough for this tree here. I want it to go right all the way up the top, a big evergreen tree. All the way down. I could use a larger fan brush because I want it to look really spotty with the branches, so I can put a trunk in there. Maybe if I come down quick and then I'll fill it in. I'll fill it in here and there once I get down to the bottom. Less branches is what I mean. That looks pretty good. I like that. I want the ends to look more, you know, pointy. That looks pretty wicked. I like that. All right, so I'm gonna put some bushes down here in front of the tree, coming this way. I'll pull these up today, make it look like grass. Cool. I really like that. I'm gonna put a we'll put some let's put some maple trees out here. Coming down to the water here. Some trees there, and we'll have some distant trees on the water back here. I like that color back there. It's really cool. That's why I didn't want to cover it with my tree. Some trees back there. This looks pretty good. I like this. Let me give you more of a front shot of it. Look at that. I want to do some like a field of flowers maybe down in here like I've been doing. Maybe. But I like that evergreen tree. It looks really good. Usually I overdo my evergreen trees to make they look too big. So this one looks just right. It really does. A little highlights on this tree right now. I have this. It's like a darker green. It's going to be a light green now. Just a light green here and there. Cool. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Yeah, I think it did get me good taking some time off. Fun. This is really fun. I'm thinking. I want to put another tree in here, but maybe without any branches on it, like a dead tree or something. You do some kind of trail here. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. I'm thinking it needs another tree. I like the way that tree came out. Wow. That's really cool, that tree. I don't usually do them like that. With There's branches. That's what I like about it. I kind of want to have some water running down from here down to the lake. So this is kind of like what I'm seeing. We'll run yeah, a trail going down to the water. Look at those clouds. Wow. This is turning out pretty good. I got to start putting some color in here, though. Besides green and blue, I need some bright colors. I mean, you could do landscapes like this all day long, but I mean, I think you need some color in there. That's like because I have tons of paint that look just like this. If you want them to sell, you got to put some color in there. Maybe I'll do the roses again over here. Let's see. They don't have to be roses. We could do some other bush here with some flowers coming out of it. Ba-da-ba-ba. Let's see. We'll do yeah, those look cool. I'll put some yellow ones over here. There we go. Just some color. Try some turquoise color. Bam. Very cool. Do 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 do. All right, kind of like that. Should use a liner brush back there. None of my liner brushes are working right now. Oh, there we go. I got a smart. This might work. It's the smallest brush I got. this water is coming from way back here. Water's like going off behind the trees there. I'm not quitting. Not quitting. I used to put boats back here, but they wouldn't sell. I mean, nobody wants a picture of someone else's sailboat. So, if, I mean, you could put a sailboat in here, but I don't think it would sell. Yeah, well, cause I'm thinking. I love this tree how it came out. It looks really good. I wish I would have done more of my trees like that. It looks really cool because it's in the foreground, and I want to try and make this look uh, lighter back here to make it look further away. Let's see if I can do that. I think I'm going to change this around the top of the mountain to like a light. Let's try it here first. Just a light white. It'll soak in. Yeah, I think that'll look good. It's just a white, very light white on the brush. Not much on it. Really wet. Yeah, that looks good. I really like that. Could almost make it a light blue. There we go. That helped out. Now the same thing here with the light white. Very light white. Boo-doo-boo-boo-doo-boo. All right, that's looking good. I'm going to put a light green on this tree now. Let's check this out. I'm going to try and add some sunlight on here now. Not with yellow, but with a very lighter green. Just a light green. Just like that. Just a little bit. Now add some light on these here. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bow. All right, I kind of like this one. Feel like it needs another tree, don't you? What do you think? I like the way the clouds came out. Thanks, Bonnie. Was that a yes to another tree? I can't. 3:11. What time is it? Yeah, you must have just put that in there. All right. What I'm seeing is like a dead tree. You know what? Let's see. Maybe one down by the water. Let's do one of those down there. I can kind of see a tree, evergreen tree, like right down here. Down by the water. Let me try one down there real quick. I'm going to have to use an acrylic fan brush. See, because they're really thin. Because, yeah, let me give this brush a try. It's going to be the same tree that's up here, but out here by the water. A couple of them. Yeah, I'll put another one right next to it. Like on an angle. put some indications of a few evergreen trees here. Very cool. I think it always looks better when you got trees in there. It's really turning out good. I like I like the way it looks far away. Like those look like they're way across the water. Yeah, that is a seller, huh? I would buy it. I got one more. I got two more shows coming up, and then that's it for the summer. I got one coming up on the. Let me get the card. I got one on 8/24, one on 9/21. The Magnolia Market. It's kind of cool because it's right in my neighborhood. I only have to go 5 blocks away to set up. It's really cool. I'll try and put a little bit of highlights here. Just a little. All right, I'm thinking to put a to make it complete. I should put a reflection, just a small reflection out there. I don't think it needs to be too long. Just some color in the water here. Just like that. All right, I'm done. Look at my liner brush. It was sitting in the water for a week, like this in the water. Uh, that shows how uh, bad I was. I wasn't in with it. It's making decent birds. They look kind of cool. There you go, guys. I appreciate you guys watching and liking. Let me put a few effects on this one. See what it looks like in a sketch. Silver. That's sepia. That looks cool. Document. That really makes it look different. Thanks, Bonnie. Take care. Have a good weekend. See you, Marianne. There's the dance light, guys. It's over. I had fun on this one. I feel like I want to put something like a tree here. But I think that's perfect. It's a nice little landscape there. From the mind. Wow. I really love this tree. Looks awesome. All right, have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow. See you, Marianne.